Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Final Fantasy Perfections video, and we've got a lot of information here from the latest live stream. Deus, I'm just going to call him Deus because I don't know how to pronounce that. Deoxys from Pokemon. So Deus is coming on the 23rd, and leader skills are coming on the 23rd as well, so they said that as well. So let's move on. So I've made several videos already, so if you don't know what leader skills are still, after my several videos that I've made, basically they're pre-buffs, they're not technically real buffs, so you can see your stats before you go into battle when you put the leader on. So for example, if you have Deus, you put the leader on him, he will give 500% and 200% to those specific stats for Dark or FFBE Anniversary units. I wonder if they'll change that, because the second part really isn't that amazing. The dark part, yeah, very good, but the other part not as good. So I wonder if they'll change that or not. I'm not sure. I don't even know why they even mention this. Honestly, guys, you don't even have... I know, like, it looks like, oh, these older units have leader skills. That's pretty cool, but they're so worthless. They're only 100%. They're really not good, guys. So don't even bother worrying about these 100% ones. They're not worth even bringing into anything. And I think these are they're just telling you what roles things are. Roles are gonna be a lot more important, guys. Make sure you're looking at your roles for leader skills. And of all characters they could make and everything like that, they make Ibara again, who looks like Ashura slightly. Like when I saw this from the preview, I actually thought we're getting an Ashura unit, but nope, it's Ibara again. So, and I believe she also has a CG, I think. I don't have it in front of me, but I believe she has a CG. Why didn't they put this? Why didn't they do this during the anniversary? So what are we getting? Now I don't know what we're getting for the anniversary. I mean, anniversary is still a few months away, but they're giving out another. They're making another CG unit already. It's kind of weird. And so, powerful mage. That, you know, the imbuable magic. Unfortunately, like many people on my Discord are finding out, hey, wow, you know, a lot of mages that we've pulled for are the imbuable versions. Well, we need not one. So the Vivi is kind of the big bro what we needed. So Vivi can clear a lot of those stages, but it just would be nice to have some actual mages. But she obviously will be doing dark, and she has Omni Killers, of course, because she's a premium unit. Premium unit, by the way. Just wanted to throw that out there. And she has the extreme overframes, of course, and a powerful one-hit LB in the Brave Storm. So she has chaining and finishing, which is very good. That's gonna be very good. We'll have to see how powerful that is, but it's a very nice variety. This is what I expected the Clam to be. This is kind of what I expected Clam to be, honestly. To be a chainer in one form and a finisher in the other. That's kind of what I expected. Well, we didn't get that. She's still good though, but we didn't. It's not what I expected. And she has Katana in Peril, and she has lots of killers and things like that. So very nice. Her demonic Retribution will be able to deal morale-based magic damage 2 times to all enemies. Also fill the LB bar, and also reduce own spirit. Okay, so she gets a stock buff or a store buff. Here's her leader skill, but this will not be activated until the 23rd, guys. So I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it when this comes out. Hey, where's the leader skills at? I pulled for her, but it's not working. They're only putting them in on the 23rd because that's when the new patch comes out for that. Deus is the first one. I'm pretty sure the reason was they're not being lazy about this is just because they don't want to mess everything up. If they implement the leader skills before Deus comes out, there's going to be a whole bunch of bugs. Believe me. There's going to be a bunch of bugs on the 23rd anyways, but there's going to be less if they do it on the 23rd, guys. So just be patient. It's only another week. Technically 2 weeks if you're watching the video tonight. Yeah. So the leader skill obviously is quite good for magic units. And they did the 50%, of course, more than Deus. But Deus can be used for Sephiroth. Whereas you wouldn't really want to use Sephiroth with her leader skill because it's only 300%, whereas Deus is 500. So This person is good for Ibara, I guess, the other Ibara. I don't even know if anyone would even use her at this point, but she would get a lot of stats, but I just don't know if it would matter. There is one thing, though, that you may want to consider with Ibara. There's going to be something in this video, guys, that you may want to consider. Her STMR is pretty standard. It's gonna be the same thing as it always is, where if you have her EX2 and you have her STMR, she'll have, you know, a good amount of stats and things. So we'll have to see. Her TMR as an accessory gives her only 250. So she must have more. She must have a lot more magic in her passive. Usually, guys, when if it's not 500 flat, usually if you only see 250, then she made it up for somewhere else in her passive somewhere, guys. So don't fret too much on that. Premium Vision card. It's kind of like, it's like actually like Teasers Vision card, the new Teasers Vision card, except it's 170 attack and magic instead of the whatever it is on Teasers. So basically it's the same thing, because it has, you know, it has 200 less on the middle there, but it has 170. So it is actually a very good card, but you need to go to EX3 to get it. And they're really getting you on this one. They're really pulling you. They're really tying you up to a chair. I don't even know why I went that way, but yeah, they're really tying you up or doing something to you. Because this is definitely a very good vision card, but it's like, Deus is coming too, so it's like, oh my goodness. Alright. So the event story is Yuki is a young man who has lost his parents due to the tyrant that rules over the war-torn land. This really sounds like Ashura, gonna be honest. He vowed vengeance to a sacred tree, which some say hosts a demon. Would the demon Ibara, who has a soft spot for humans, grant Yuki's wish? Probably. Hopefully. I like the armor. It does have human and demon mitigation, even if it's only like 10% or something. We've seen in the past from using like Roberta's mitigation, that's only a small amount, that it actually matters a lot because you can stack it with regular mitigation, guys. If you didn't know that, you can do that, by the way. So the armor actually is quite good. It actually has pretty good stats on it. Not, you know, STMR level, but it is pretty good. So I think that is definitely worth obtaining, because there has been a lot of event equipment that's been really that great for a long time. But I think that's one of them. The other two, no. The other two are not good. Like human and demon, we have tons of that. We don't really need that. So the armor, definitely get that. Here's the Clash of Wills boss. Non-elemental magic attack. Oh my god. Ugh, I hate this. I'm really not liking this already. From the last boss, where you basically had to do a whole bunch of things to even survive the first turn. I don't want to do that again. I don't like this, the direction we're going, where basically if you don't have XX and Y, you just can't even get past the first or second turn. So I'm not sure if I'm liking that too much. There's fixed attacks as well, but we can deal with that at least. Bring magic damage deals. Wow, what a surprise! What a surprise! And at least she'll be able to use. Wow. Boss lowers resistances. Okay, so it doesn't tell us what. Oh, okay. There it is. Ice. Wow. If you pulled Ayaka, you have like an insane amount of value, because usually, guys, and I said that the last time Ayaka came up, but like it's like usually they rotate out things very quickly. So if you pulled Ayaka, usually it'd be like, oh, you can't use ice for like 3 Clash of Wills or something, but you've been able to use ice a lot. So if you pull for it, I guess they're really making you the value of Ayaka go up, because I see what they're doing. Like if you pulled for limited time units, but you're like, oh. And I like Ayaka, but it's like, oh man, I pulled for Ayaka, now I can't use her, but now they're making it so you can use her, so they're making it more incentive to pull for limited time units in this regard, guys. I think that's a pretty good idea, in my opinion. There's some buffs for these Clash of Wills equipment. So most people only have the bottom one, and you'll just get a free 200 flat attack and magic for free, bam. So if you already had it, you get a little bonus. That's very nice. And then the Gravekeeper's one, like honestly, does anyone else have anything else besides like the rulers or the Like the white one or the yellow one is what most people get. I can see why they're trying to buff the other ones because they're really not that good. But still, I just don't think it will matter. Unless they make like something super crazy. Or it'd be like so out there that you can't ignore it anymore. Like 270% killers or something silly like that. 270% buff for an ally or something silly like that. Like 270% killer for an ally or all allies even. It'll be really ridiculous. But I think that's really the only way you can fix that. You gotta make it so ridiculous that you can't ignore it anymore. You can't just kind of just not really do anything with it. If you want people to explore and do the other equipment, then you gotta make them really ridiculous. 5 free daily summon, that's cool, I guess. And apparently you're getting 1 Ibara, so if you were never able to get Ibara at all, I guess now is the time for you to get at least to get an Ibara to look at. Oh, you get her DX1. So you get at least you get her DX1. I don't think she's getting buffed. She already got buffed. Did she already get her IA? I don't remember. I think she did. If she didn't, I don't remember. It was so long ago now. And that challenge Dark Vision bosses after the event has ended. Interesting. I don't think that's on the JB side at all, so that's interesting. So that's an interesting thing that they're adding, I guess, if you guys want to test out some builds or something. But the bottom part is what I was really going to be mentioning, guys. The True Duo buff, I believe, is coming before it did on the JP side, I believe. I thought it came like a little bit before the new rain came out, but okay, cool. So Ibara, they're doing this obviously on purpose for the original Ibara. Maybe she'll find use. We'll have to find out if she'll get good stats with 400%. And the unit description, you guys can just read that on your own time. This video is already becoming way too long. There are some question and answers. I'm not going to bother with that because they were nothing. They were basically non-answers. The answers to the questions they're basically the traditional answers that you give, stuff like that. So, anyways, guys, thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate you. Let me know in the comments down below if you like the Ibara. I actually do like her, but it's like I was saving for Deus. Now what do I do? Because I don't have enough for both. So I'm kind of in a pickle, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this unit here, and yeah, let me know just what you think about everything I just said. So I'll see you guys in the comment section. Even if I don't reply to, like, there's been a lot of comments I don't reply to because I'm really busy, but I do make sure to favorite things and put hearts on people's comments and things. So I tried my best. But see you in the next video. Peace, 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 peace.